Welcome to another Explore and Draw podcast. Today I am seated on a little tiny bench which has the name Pisky in memory of Pisky and Peggy, who I'm assuming are dogs. And it's a lovely bench situated just under a pine tree with the view of the sea in front of me and a lovely swathe of ferns, devil bit scabious and other wildflowers with the beach and then the sea. And I'm actually in a place called Kenwick Sands East, I think. It's the furthest beach away from where you would park up, and I'm taking in the view. I've just been actually filming here, and I am actually filming this. Instead of just listening, you can watch as I work in my sketchbook. You can find that on YouTube, hopefully. It will all be uploaded. And it is the first week in September. The sun is out and there's a little breeze. There's always a breeze. But it is a beautiful, warm, sunny morning. So I'm going to sketch the view, hopefully get some of this pine tree in, which is providing me with some shade. And I'll sketch the view in front of me. I'll start actually just by marking out the tree shape with my brush pen, because I really like it and I want to make sure I get it in. I'm going to put it in now, otherwise either I forget or other things become more dominant. So I'll try and get that in. Also help me with the rest of the composition to get that in now. Yeah, so I've been filming this morning already. I've been doing a lot of filming recently as I want to make use of the good weather before it probably starts descending. I've been my attention really has been to capture wildflowers, identify them, film them, photograph them, and just make a note of where they are and also what they are. Been taking a book around with me in my backpack just so I can identify. And then every time I see one, I will repeat it out loud in order to memorize it. And then also draw it as well, or just make notes on it. Can't always spend a lot of time drawing every flower, but it does work because I am remembering and being able to identify flowers, wildflowers anyway. I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about garden flowers or what they are, but I could probably identify at least 100 wildflowers that are on the Lizard Peninsula. I'm sure actually in other parts of the country are also the same or similar wildflowers, so hopefully that knowledge will transfer to other parts. there are some rare ones also that are just particular to the Lizard Peninsula. Anyway, on the drawing front, I have now drawn the tree, pine. It's actually a very cute tree. I'm just going to put in the beach tide, or the tide line. That will help give me a composition. It's like a little stream as well running down, so I'll put that in. Then I'm just looking now for the darker bits, like stones, shadows. Are there any flowers that I want to highlight? Definitely. There's lots of devil's bit scabious around here, so lots of little purple-headed flowers. They look like little boars on top of sticks. Different to sheep's bit scabious, as I've learnt. Sheep's bit scabious look very similar, but they look like they've had a bite taken out of them. Whereas devil's bit, they are very perfect, circular, spherical. Okay. There's also some butcher's broom as well, which is quite exciting. And I'm just putting in some really quick shapes of that. Just keeping an eye on my camera as well, but it won't run out. So it may possibly do that. I'm also going to put the horizon just very gently across. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this because it is a bit shadowy here. There's a nice rock formation, or a few rocks in the sea. And I might just skew a little bit of the perspective here because there's some nice rocks on the other side, which would be interesting. It's just having the background. No. Just gone. Just gone and done a double horizon by mistake. That's okay, we will work around that. I'm going to put some gouache. Green. Neocolour as well. Apologise if you cannot see this very well. The light is quite hard to control in the shadows, so I will do my best. I am currently just amending the sky, making it probably a bit more grey than it actually needs to be, but I'm going to work on top of that. Definitely trying to make this a little bit more looser. Just putting dots of purple for the sheep's bit, scabious. Nope, for the devil's buttons. For the devil's buttons, or sorry, devil's bit scabious. I think they're also known as devil's buttons. Intriguing names, aren't they? I think there is an old kind of legend that says that if you pick them, then the devil would visit you at night at your bedside. So there's that. I think really it was to dissuade people from picking them. But I would not like to find out. And I'm using Neocolour to put in the sea. Just find my sea blue. is very sparkly today. You can really see actually that loads of butcher's broom. And that's called butcher's broom because it used to be picked and then used to sweep the floors of the butchers because it was quite good as a broom. It's a useful tool. I know, I'm fond of information. Well, at the moment, I might forget it all. One of the reasons why I am, though, quite obsessed with wildflowers at the moment is because I'm planning on creating a wildflower course, an online course, to follow on from my joy of sketching outside. So this is all preparation for that. Just want to make sure that I know my wildflowers, but also because I'll be taking, like I say, taking lots of pictures and reference photos because they'll be shared on the course. So even if you don't have access to wildflowers, you'll have lots of reference imagery that you can use, and then that will help you with the projects. So there'll be a few different projects that we'll be doing that will be based on wildflowers. Hopefully it'll be a fun course. Okay, so I've focused a bit now on the tree, trying to get those spines, I think they're spines, pine spines. I might just have made that up, but they kind of look like them, don't they? Spiky spines. I'm using a combination of Derwent Inktense pencils, and then also Neocolours. It's a great kind of colour, sepia, which is good for branches. Really nice colour. Also using it for the pine cones as well. Quite a few little ones. It's fun to put these in. Let's just block in that green there. Come back to that. Trying to keep it, like I said, very quick, loose. Maybe just get now a bit of the shape of some of the plant butcher's broom. Just putting a bit of warmth now because of all of the ferns that have turned brown, orange. So I'm just popping in a little bit of scribble to indicate that. Popping some more rocks. Stones. So I'm just going over now with my pit pencil. When things land on me. Just to give a little bit of movement to the piece sketch. And there we go. I will now just write Kenneck. Kenneck Sands East. I also want to write the drawn from Pisky and Peggy's seat. And there we go. I'll finish up here by taking some pictures so that you can see them on my Substack podcast page. And yeah, like I said, you could probably, hopefully, view this on YouTube and see the in progress. If you want to check out anything to do with the wildflower course, just make sure you're signed up to my Substack newsletter, and I will be sharing news about when it's going to launch and what you can expect. You'll probably also hear about it on YouTube and possibly Instagram as well. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I will speak to you again really soon.